Hey everybody, I'm Trevor Bales with Bales Hay Farm and Ranch. Thanks for watching the show. Guess what we're working on again? The squeeze. So this is gonna be a pretty big job. That hydraulic ram up there is leaking. So we're pulling it out and it's really tall. So we're gonna set it on a trailer. So to save on shop costs, we're pulling the ram out ourselves, and I'm gonna put it on a trailer and take it to a forklift specialist, and they are gonna swap out the seals. Because this ram is so big, I don't wanna do that myself. We've replaced seals ourselves in the past, and it's like 50-50 if they're gonna stay or not. Because this is so big, I don't wanna take that chance. I want a professional to do it. So we pulled the chains off already, and there's just one bolt that holds the cylinder to the mast. They pulled it out. They've got it tipped over to the side. And then we will use the forklift and we'll pull the cylinder out. I need to go hook up to a trailer. Safety first, that's our safety cage. This whole forklift does have character to it though. I mean, it's all patina, right? That makes it, I think that's what they call it, patina. Where it's rusty and holes. That's cool, right? So Manuel's riding up on the forklift. Hi, Manuel. With a chain, we're gonna put a chain around the top, then use a forklift to pull this ram out. Well, we messed up. We're trying to lift this cylinder out, and I didn't realize it, but there's a nut at the bottom of the cylinder, so we're trying to pick it up and it won't go up. So now, the hard part, we should have done this when the chains were still on it, but we didn't, and now Chava's got to climb under there. Dang, bro, are those FUBUs? Yeah, they are. He's with it. All right, here she is. Yeah. There's the leaky hose. Manuel's gonna pressure wash this off some more. Chava's gonna help him. Got this cylinder on the trailer. We're gonna go drop it off and come back. The nut that gave us problems, well, that's a hole. Yeah, didn't know it was there. That's my fault. Should have checked first. Awesome. The ram is dropped off, headed back. Actually went and got some gloves real quick. My pickup's been in the shop. Guess where I left my gloves? So, pair number 3 or 4. I number all my gloves because I lose them so much. Then I spend more time on my phone than anything else some days. It's exhausting, and I'm starving, so it's lunchtime. My wife made me a sandwich. I'm spoiled rotten, boys. Don't make your wife feel guilty. Don't guilt her into making it. My wife feels guilt, like, she just loves making me food. I'm not saying that because she edits his video. She really does. Finish the sandwich. You want to see something cool? I bet most of you guys opened the banana from this way. No, try it from this end. It's way better. Okay, I'm gonna have to balance this somehow. Hold on a second. Look it, watch this. Boom! It doesn't break the top like when you do the other side. This is actually how monkeys do it. Eat kiwi with the skin and then... I hope no one's behind me. I'm not driving, so it's okay. We also sell propane at Bales Hay Sales. I'm getting a load of propane. Thanks, AmeriGas. I got Justin with me right now because all of my squeezes are either gone or broke down. We're gonna go borrow a squeeze from a buddy of mine, Slade Vis. Say hi, Justin.
Hello.
No, I said say hi, Justin.
Oh,
not
hi.
Maybe you gotta say hi, Justin.
Hi, Justin.
I'm just kidding. I'm messing with him. This is Justin. He runs the other squeeze. So since he runs the other squeeze, he's gonna go pick up the borrowed squeeze, or I'll pick up the borrowed squeeze and he can drive the pickup back. We'll figure it out, one way or the other.
Yeah, we'll get it done.
We're good. We'll get it done. I like this guy. So just talking to Justin about the squeezes, and I informed him the squeeze that he has been driving was made in the year 2000. Justin, what year were you born?
2000.
So would you say you are one with the squeeze?
Yes, I am one with the squeeze.
I think we got a good fit for the squeeze. You feel?
Yeah, I
feel
feel
it?
like me and the squeeze go pretty good together.
They're feeling it. Interesting fact about Justin, he used to have a great mullet.
Oh yeah, it went. It was beautiful.
He has nice curly hair in the back, and then he chopped it all off.
Yeah, time for a change. Had to chop it off.
Disappointed. All right, we're on a rainy day schedule. It rained last night. Things did not slow down at all. We actually loaded several trucks today. but we turned away everyone else. So, in the meantime, taking advantage of the slow day, we're gonna service the equipment. See, Justin? That's a stepladder on wheels. Great, handy dandy, great for safety. Safety first at Bales Hay Sales. So Justin's been running the squeeze, so he's gonna help change the oil. Manuel's helping, so is Chava.
Gotta do the maintenance now.
Gotta do the maintenance. So I got Justin this sweet swivel setup.
Oh yeah.
To pull these off. Makes it a lot quicker. He's gonna go ahead and pull that off. I'm gonna go get the filters once we get some part numbers on them.
Here we go.
That swivel deal is handy, but it's tricky. If you go too far up, you hit the top of the air filter canister, you can't get the socket off. So you can only go about halfway, but it's easy to do with your fingers when you get halfway. While Justin's working on the squeeze, here's Chava working on one of the retrievers. Chava.
Yes, sir.
How important is it to service our equipment?
Oh, very, very important, man. Because
He's the head mechanic. If he says it's very important, it's very important. What happens if we don't service?
oh, the engine, maybe soon, no more engine. Start burn oil.
That's bad.
Yep.
That's very bad. What is this? What is this?
Air filter.
Oh, the air filter. Got to change the air filter. It's dusty climate out here, so this thing sucks a lot of dirt. Chava, is this chocolate? What is this?
It's dirty oil.
Oh, it's dirty oil. That's not chocolate. Whoops. All right, we just pulled out the air filter. Justin just pulled it out. There's Justin. And he's saying it doesn't look that bad. Looks can be deceiving though. Here's a new one. And it's a lot lighter. So don't always look at the filter itself. You got to feel the weight. This one's light, this one's heavy. That means this one is full of dirt. This one is full of filter. All right, we're ready to go. We're carrying oil. I hope I don't mess this up. Whoa. Whoa. Manuel, don't spill it on me. Oh, I kind of want to stick a finger in it. It looks like chocolate. It's not chocolate, right?
Huh?
It's not chocolate?
No.
It's not chocolate. All right, now we're just gonna go dump this in the dirt somewhere. I'm kidding, we're not gonna dump it in the dirt. We have a storage tank for all of our used oil. So I'm pretty excited. Fluidol equipment, and a company that makes a lot of things for oil, liquid products. They are sending us some new tanks. I've got these tanks now, which are a huge update from what we used to have. They run off of air. They've got 30-foot hose reels and air pistols for filling up the oil. Fluidol equipment is gonna send me some bigger tanks and upgraded handles, along with a new tank for my DEF. My DEF is a huge mess and a nasty disaster zone. We actually go through quite a bit of DEF. Our swather, our rotary swather, the Massey, it eats it. He fills up every day. The Peterbilt Retriever uses it every day. My pickup isn't like a daily fill up, but it fills up quite a bit. But look at this. Look at this, that's all. That thing just drips nonstop. That stuff's disgusting. Ugh, I hate it. Hippie tears. So we'll be getting a new tank for oil, hydraulic oil, and DEF. New reels. It's gonna be awesome. Thanks, Fluidol. We used to have a oil tank that you would have to hand crank, and we have one of those blue oil cans with the spout that's like bendy and weird, you know, like a bendy weird one. And you never knew how many quarts you were actually putting in something. You're constantly guessing. You could fill it up too much, and then all of a sudden you're filled on your motor. You're like, what do you do with this extra oil? You don't want to put it back into your clean oil, because the oil in your can is now could be contaminated. So a lot of times it would even get left there, get even more contaminated, and eventually get dumped out, or it would get put back in with the new oil and possibly contaminated. Justin got the air filter back in the squeeze, and he moved it over here closer to our oil tanks. Those are only 30-foot reels. I've tried to make them reach all the way over there. They don't always reach. So now he's close. When he fuels up, or oils up rather, he'll just pull this hose right over there. No mess. he gets to watch the exact amount he's putting in. Whoa, look how strong he is. He just pulled that whole hood up. Whoa. Look at him, he's hiding those muscles in that jacket.
That's why I wear big jackets.
Hides them. They don't fit in small jackets. Oh, back to fluid alt. They asked me what we were doing for draining oil. I told them we had cans that would cut in half, and we welded handles onto them, and they laughed at me. So they're also sending some oil drains on wheels, so we can roll them up under there, drain the oil, and roll them back out without having to drag this tin can around, sloshing oil everywhere. I'm pretty excited. And go ahead, call me a sellout. I really don't care for using the name of the people that are sending me stuff. This is gonna make my life, my employees' lives a lot easier, and it's gonna save us on oil by not contaminating old oil. Okay, man, Will's pulling the oil out of the squeeze. I'm gonna wait for him. I'm gonna get a picture of the oil filter. I'm gonna take off, I'm gonna go buy. I'm gonna go get some filters. Chava, are you putting that plunger in that truck?
Oh, no.
Oh, it's just sitting there?
No.
I thought he was gonna put it in that truck. I'm an idiot. Hey guys, look what I found. Remember when I fixed that water trough, or not fixed it? The old brownie spatula. It's like a nice little surprise when you find an old filter for what you're looking for that you didn't know was there. Surprise. All right, finally got all of the filters that we need. Headed to Napa to pick them up, then back to put them back on. Rainy day. Well, guess what? I forgot to finish yesterday's video. I dropped all the parts off to the guys, and we had family photos, so I had to book it out of there and go put some clothes on and meet with the family. So we'll just make this video go right on into the next day. I'm headed to my buddy's place to borrow his squeeze again. My one squeeze is still gone. One squeeze is still in the shop, so I cannot take my third squeeze away. That's what loads trailers at our place. So headed to borrow, rent. I pay him, so it's more like renting. He feeds a bunch of little cows for a dairy. Hey, little cows. These girls will all be milked one day. Now they're just living the dream. Eat and sleep, eat and sleep, eat and sleep. There's my squeeze. Well, not my squeeze. There's the squeeze I'm here to get. I've shown it to you guys. Triple mast. It's a nice machine. I'm headed to the feed store. I've time-lapsed myself unloading at before, so I probably won't make much video, but that's what I'm doing right now. It's a little cloudy still, so hopefully we don't get any rain. So my truck was in the shop for 12 days. I had to buy new gloves because I left my gloves in my pickup. Get my pickup back, no gloves. Those mechanics stole my gloves. Goes to show you, everybody likes a good pair of broken-in gloves. Everyone. All right, in the other squeeze right now, what's nice about this, it has super comfy seats. What's tricky about it is, shift gears way over here, not like I'm used to. So I've let it warmed up, brake in, reverse, and we're off. Now I gotta shift back to drive, reach way over here, drive. And I'll show you later, that's what makes it tricky when it comes time for unloading trucks. Because my setup has the shuttle button on the floor, so I do it with my foot. Now I have to manually reach over with my hand every time and shift from forward to reverse. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna go get my other GoPro and set it up so you guys can see a time lapse from inside the squeeze. We are now at the feed store. Got a GoPro set up. You guys get to watch from a time lapse. And we're done. So the best part about delivering hay to this feed store?
The pecan and praline ice cream.
Breakfast of champions.
We serviced 3 pieces of equipment yesterday. I need to get back while it's still fresh on my mind. I've got these sticky deals that stick in the window. I need to write the mileage and the dates and put them up in there or we will forget. Great news. I dropped that cylinder off on Friday and I picked it up on Wednesday. We get to put it back on tomorrow morning. It better work. And we're back. Working on the yellow squeeze. There's Gabriel in the forklift like he's always in. He's got the cylinder, there's Chava. We're just gonna take it over there and install it. This has to go up and over and drop down in there. Connect a couple hoses, a couple bolts, and it's good to go. Gabriel, what are we doing right now?
We're putting the piston back in place. We're gonna put some bolts and a hoses so we can get the squeeze back into the sales barn.
Okay. He nailed it. I don't even have to say anything. They've actually got it up, set in place down in there. Chava's got a pry bar. He's gonna maneuver it to where he wants it. It's back working. But while we're shut down, I don't know when the last time was we changed the oil on this thing, so it's time to change it. So the yard squeeze is working again. Justin said it's working just fine. Awesome. Project done. Actually, I don't know if you'd call that a project. Maintenance done. Well, I'm gonna do a little cleanup. Put that trailer away. That's what I hauled the cylinder on. And I might call it a day.